Previously on the Aviator Show, the team caravan to Hodges Field in Georgia for the Bad Apples Fly-In.
This one's super fun because it's like you see everybody and their mother at this one.
The first day was all about getting in touch with old friends.
Who did the flight simulator? Anybody?
I wanted to.
All right. How many of you went back to your tents and puked after that? Because I did.
Reese learned to fly with the chase cam, and now it's time to put it to the test.
Flying little low. I like to fly proximity. It's my favorite thing to do is not landing in the corn.
This week on the Aviator Show, we learn more about the new release Limitless frame, Woody's gamer tag, Mark Huneycutt, Brook, aka PVG Pirate, all get their chance to give their first impressions on the new motor.
Like I said, my first time on a factory R, 28-meter wing. Let's see what full power does.
Pretty special, man. I think I'm about to get me one of these.
Like, share, and subscribe as the action is just about to begin right here on the Aviator Show.
Hello and welcome, my name is Eric Farewell, and today I get to bring you a video that I'm truly excited about because it's been over a decade in the making, testing things out to see what worked best, what took the abuse, and what can grow with the pilot. Today, finally, in alignment with Limitless Paramotors, we are releasing our very own frame brand, and we're so excited about it because this frame has been designed with you in mind. We wanted to develop a frame that was strong, something that would work for everyone, whether it be aerobatic pilots, beginners, long cross-country guys, trikes, etc. The Limitless delivers on all of that. Anything from an Atom 80 all the way up to a Pliny 303 without having to change any hardware. Limitless is designed with a building block Lego style framework, so you can take a trike and mount it to it. You can throw it on a solo trike, tandem trike. You can easily switch motors without having to change hardware. All of these Limitless Paramotors are being assembled right here in the US to your orders. You decide what you want, you design your own adventure, and we will build it for you right here in-house.
Boring launches, boring landings, exciting flights. The motor's outrageous. Like on the ground, I thought it was more powerful than the Tornado. In flight, I couldn't really tell the difference. I think it was adjusted a little high because it tipped me forward on launch. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. You can adjust all of that. You can move the harness up and down. You can move the...
Yeah, I needed to push it down a little bit so it pushed me more square.
Right.
But it worked. We got up there. It weight shifts well. It adjusts easy in flight. Like you don't fight the straps. They slide nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's well built. It's a good machine. Thanks for letting me fly.
Thank you for the feedback. I mean, I'm not asking for like, this is great. I actually want genuine feedback because we can always change it and make it better. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Keep getting some.
It's like the smoothest power I've ever felt. It's like no vibration whatsoever. Love it.
I'm 155 pounds and I can fly it.
So all three of us flew that, all the different weights, and it all fit the same. The Factory R, the new Limitless, it's pretty special, man. I think I'm about to get me one of these. The bigger cage, the bigger prop is everything I want out of the thing. It's more than I could imagine. Yeah. I need to be a better pilot to take all advantage of it.
Same hang points for 140 to 220.
Why and how?
I know, it's magic.
Cool. I'm Mark Huneycutt. Eric's let me fly the Limitless Factory R, so I've never flown a Factory R, and I've also never flown their new Limitless Paramotor, so we're gonna go give it a shot. I got my front mount reserved for safety, especially since someone just threw one. Excited to try it out. I'm gonna be on a 28-meter Gen Pegasus 3. I weigh 165 pounds, Factory R. There's gonna be tons of power, tons of climbing, so we'll see how it goes. Sounds nice. I've never actually revved one up. It sounds nice. Swap power. All right. There she goes.
Oh shit. Hit my toe, I didn't mean to. Splashed me in the face. Yeah, feels good. I soaked my foot, you know, because I was being a silly head, but 28 meter wing, let's see what full power does. Okie dokie then. I can't even, it's a little intimidating to go full power right now because it's so ridiculously, let's see if we can find the guy in the reserve that landed in the trees. I'm also going to throw up Avair. I'm kind of curious what my climb rate is. So let's see, VSI, foot per minute. Let's do this, get some left weight shift in. 700 foot per minute, so we've, oh, there's 1,000. Yeah, dude, this is the kind of climb rate I need for my high altitude missions. I have established the climb rate is absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, I'm on a 28 meter wing, beginner wing. I like to do wingovers. The problem is, like, I like to take a wrap, and taking a wrap with the throttle is pretty darn awkward. I don't want to kill it. I'm close enough that I can always restart it, but I just want to get a feel for maybe a couple wingovers on this thing. I'll stow the throttle in the carabiner right now. Alright, take a not so painful wrap, I guess. The problem with not wearing gloves when you do this on a big wing is the pain. Alright. Cool. Alright. Love coming back to a big A wing and doing wingovers. I don't know why I tried to look up at the wing right there and I couldn't. Sweet. Alright, Limitless. Yeah, I mean, no complaints. Comfortable where the arms sit. I like the look of the frame. I mean, it's new. Looks good. Eric, you're gonna hate my review, so sorry about that. Not very good at it, but yeah, everything works pretty good. Like we were talking about, interviewing Mark Huneycutt is kind of like the most boring thing in the world. But yeah, we're gonna go check out this reserve toss, and then we'll come on home. Yeah, he's gonna be dangling from the trees. That's a good thing, most likely. It looks like he probably did not touch the ground. Oh, he's hanging. I can see him through the trees. There's a couple ladders out there. I'd say everything is looking a-okay. Uh-oh!
So first time on the Factory R, it had a lot more power, so that was interesting. I really like how it sounds and how smooth it is, and that's much different than the Moster 185 that I'm used to. And then when it comes to the Limitless Paramotor, I mean, I like how it looks and everything. What I like to do, I would like to get it on a scale, see how much it weighs. We're swinging a 140 prop, so yeah, this is a 150 hoop. So that's nice. I mean, I'm getting that little extra power out of the Factory R with the 140. I thought it torqued a lot to the right, but yeah, left weight shift, a little left brake. You know, that would be something I have to get used to, but I also started out with motors that torque. Torque twist is, I mean, very common across a lot of motors, so fit and finish looks great. I mean, I think it looks awesome. It was fun.
Hey, my name is Pierce Osborne. I'm at the Aviator booth at Bad Apples Fly-In, and I'm the owner of OFF-GRID Aviation. This is the off-grid throttle. For the most part, it's fairly conventional. People who fly the air conception throttle, it's gonna have a very similar feel to that. My big claim to fame was the cruise control mechanism. I was never happy with the cruise controls that were out there on the market. You either have a thumb screw that you can either over tighten or maybe not actually get loose when you're in the air, especially when your fingers get cold. So I wanted to set out to make a quick release cruise control throttle. So through several iterations, I came up with this design. What it does is it has a catch on the inside that you push this lever and it'll actually find its little shelf in there, and you're gonna be locked in that setting. So if you put any input on your throttle, you'll break that cruise and you'll come out of it. So you go in, break it, and you're done. The problem was how do I make something work with every motor? So I can easily get something made that, that locks in place, but my motor is going to be different than your motor, and my weight's going to be different than that weight. So how do I make something that'll work with everybody? What started as a necessity turned into a feature. So that is that this is actually adjustable. So you have this knob, and you could push it. You could twist it to make your throttle go up, twist it the other way, and make your throttle go down. So that was a way that I can make this work with everybody's weight, but it became a feature because now when you're actually in the air on cruise, if you kind of notice that you're losing a little bit of altitude, you can just give it some clicks, get a little more thrust. Or see a tree line coming up, you want to just give yourself a little bit more, just give it a twist. It's something that wasn't part of the initial design that became the main feature that everybody's excited about. And everyone says, oh yeah, you have an adjustable cruise control throttle. It's like, well, I mean, the point was the quick disconnect, but I'm glad you like the secondary feature that it became.
Come on.
Yeti. His dad taught himself to fly, never told anybody about it, and then just grabbed him one day. He's like, all right, you're gonna start flying.
He was 13.
Now look at that brake.
Just because somebody else.
That's what it is.
That's absurd.
You can hear the motor.
I like
Can't
to
help
see this because
himself.
he's pushing it hard.
He didn't die! Yay!
Next week, on the Aviator Show, we follow along with Reese on a little cross country with some big names. Ross on the go, Tom Kubat, Mark Huneycutt, Woody's gamertag, Brook, and some Aviator alumni all fly to a quarry.
Oh my gosh, that was sick. They just got done training and now they're out here just shredding it up.
And finally, the long-awaited interview with a pilot who tossed his reserve at the fly-in.
No, I don't want to fly this thing to the ground. It went back into kind of started going back into a helico, so I was like, to heck with this, and boom. You know, tossed the laundry and started pulling in the lines, and it was not a bad ride, I guess.
It's all happening next week, right here on the Aviator Show.